All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. And here it is, basically trying to throw the kitchen sink at the men of the Lord and trying to tie in this individual, okay, calling on some black messiah, okay, so to speak. All right. And this guy, brother's been putting out videos all week, concerning this guy that goes by the name of Grandmaster J, which he's a agent, all right, and he's speaking these big words of you know uh revenge, or whatever way you want to call it, and basically talking about taking up arms, okay, against all right, in his military structure, man, okay, and that's not coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay, that's not what the Lord has ordered for his men to do, man, okay, you see, the vengeance belongs to the Lord, okay, and this is his movie, and it's gonna play out exactly the way that he plans it to play out, man, all right, all right, but we are gonna call a spade, so to speak, man, you know, and brothers that's just coming in, take heed, man, and pray for the spirit of discernment, man, you know, because this is how you separate the holy things, man, from the perverse, So with that, I want to give a quick scripture, real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus, or Sirach, in the Apocrypha, chapter 19, verse 4. He that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, and that's true, Don't quick to be giving somebody like him credit, man, you know, uh, in no type of fashion, man, because we don't subscribe to anything that this man is speaking upon, you know. Um, we know that he's not coming in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, So even if he makes certain points, the whole narrative of what he's trying to do, okay, we have nothing to do with it, okay. But say it again, right? He that is hasty to give credit is light-minded, you know, you gotta just be sober, man. You gotta be sober-minded, man, when you're going through the spirit and discerning, man. Okay, who's coming in the spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, you know. Um, real quick, let me get let's see, let's stay in Sirach, but I want to go to Sirach chapter 12, verse 10, and he's doing his thing, trying to stir this whole pot up, and they have these Asian provocateurs that are out here, instigating these so-called riots in these different cities, man. And you have to watch, man, when you see amongst Jake, okay, call themselves protesting and this that, these are like college like students, or what do you want to call these slackers, that are in these different cities, you know, okay, and they have these signs, these made up signs of they're really taking the time out to make signs to make a statement, you know, and then you have also what's coming out is cops, okay, dressing in plain clothes that are basically uh breaking windows and starting fires, man. You see? Okay? Now the looting part, okay, that's all Jake, but I can't really see Jake going to the extreme of really burning something down, man. You know? But that's basically what's happening in the narrative is that um the nation has to do something about this. Okay, so this is where these draconian laws will come into effect, man, and basically, military on the boots on the ground will be in effect, man. Okay, that's what's coming. But this is all playing into the hands of the elites, man. This is what they wanted to begin with, man. You know, and they're making their move now, through all this whole pandemic. So it's like the Lord is stirring this pot up, man. So you got a lot of confusion going on here, man. But we have to be able to chew the meat and spit out the bones, man. And don't get caught up in mainstream media, man. Because this is what's pushing the narrative of this whole thing, man. you know. But this is Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, And surely as iron will rust, it will come to pass that it will rust, Your enemy, okay, which the scriptures talk about, all right, okay, will this wickedness will come out, man. All right, in due time it will come out, okay. The people that hate you, all right, they suppress their hatred towards you, but the spirit now is where it's just coming out now, and it's something that's beyond their control. You see, they just have to let it out. They have to show forth their hatred, and that hatred towards you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is going to become more evident and crystal clear as this economy takes a nosedive. Okay, as this economy begins to dwindle and wither away, okay, it's gonna become more evident, okay, of who your enemies are, man. Okay, you're not gonna be able to get around it. Okay, right? Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And we have to be aware of E, man, when he goes humbling himself and going down crouching, man. The track record doesn't add up to the face that he's putting forth, okay. The face of like a lamb that's speaking like a dragon, so to speak, right? Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou hast known that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So just as you're wiping away a looking glass, be rest assured though you're gonna have to go back to wipe it again. Okay? You see? Right? Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And you see these protesters out here, and you see E amongst them, the other nations amongst Jacob, okay, protesting and doing whatever it is that they're doing, but you don't want to set this man by you, okay, because that was the biggest downfall of the so-called Negro community back in the 60s, man, when you want to join yourselves unto them, man, protesting over countertops and water fountains and bathrooms, man. Okay, you want to be one with this man, you see, but he had nothing to want nothing to do with you, but he has to keep you close. He understands the science of keeping your enemies close. You understand? You see, so he can be able to better monitor you. Okay, right? So why? So why he can overthrow you? Right? Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith, And you're going to be pricked therewith if you have him sitting at your right hand side. Okay? You see? All right? Because he wants to destroy you. Okay? All right? The seat, really, he wants that blessing. Okay? This is what this whole fiasco is really all about, man. Okay? You see? Verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent? But who's going to pity a charmer that's bitten by a serpent? Okay? You're sitting here and knowing the depths of what this man can do and has done, and if you get bit by it, hey, so be it, man. That's what you get for dancing with the devil. Okay? You see? Right? Or any such that come nigh to wild beasts. Right? So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him, and his sins who will pity. You know? So you making a deal with the devil, or you playing in the mud with him, okay? You're gonna be not altogether clean. Okay? You see, you're just as guilty. Okay? Siding with this man, being an agent for him, because at the end of the day, anybody that takes a Judas purse, man, is also is a really a non-believer, man. Okay, you see, all right, they don't believe that this place has a demise, man. Okay, you see, and they'll do everything they can to keep this place held up, man. Right? 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. When you see a lot of those Edomite protesters that are along with Jake. Okay, you see, but when that hammer starts to come down, you're not gonna find them in sight, man. Right? An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Those great words, man, of trying to encourage you to help you, right? But in his heart, he imagineth how to throw thee in a pit, and that's really what's going on here, man. This is a pit and a snare unto you, man. Right? He will weep with his eyes, and have condolences for you, and he tries to so to speak feel your pain of what you jakes are going through, okay, with you being murdered in the streets, you see, right? But he will find an opportunity. He will not be satisfied with blood, man. And that's not only that he's satisfied with, man. He's not satisfied with blood, with just blood. Okay. He is just set out to totally destroy you people, man. You see, right? If adversity come unto thee, thou shalt find him there first. You got these organizations that are set up, okay? Black Lives Matter and such ones like that, okay, that are actually set up, man, and funded, man. You see? Okay? So these are the organizations, and you finding them there first, though, and you see E walking hand in hand with Jake, man, and this is reminiscent of how it was in the 60s, man. You see? Right? If adversity come unto thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, he shall undermine thee. You see that? All right? And we're going to get the definition of undermine. To undermine literally means to dig a hole underneath something, making it likely to collapse. You see that? Right? Almost like a laying a snare or a pit unto you, right? But we more often use the word to describe sabotage or the act of weakening someone else's effort. You see that? And that's what they do to undermine you, man. Okay, let me read that again. You see? It says, but we more often use the word to describe sabotage or act of weakening someone else's effort. So anything that you're doing is in vain, man, because it's not coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? So he will find time, all right, to come to your side and help you, pretend to help you, okay? All right? But it's really a pit for you. So those protesters, those Edomite protesters that are joining hand in hand with you, okay, they're set up to for that pit for you, man. Okay? Because when the hammer comes down, they're not going to be nowhere to be found, man. You see? Right? Verse 18. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. You see? Okay? So now the trap is being laid out for you, Jakes, and you can't see it, man. But brothers that's coming into this thing, you have to be able to discern, man. Okay, brothers is gun ho about, coming into the truth and how the Lord's gonna take vengeance on our enemies and but we are not to cheer this whole thing on as far as seeing it in some type of good light, man. Okay, we have to understand the tactics that are being used, man. Okay, and call it out. You know, that's basically what we're supposed to be doing. You know, okay. But yeah, man, they're gonna clap their hands and whisper much, man. You know, and that's really talk shit about you, man. Talk shit about you and say, look at them. You know, okay. You're the centerpiece of conversation at the dinner table, man. Okay, you see, and here it is. They basically helped to get you into that predicament, man. You see, now you're in a pit, in a hole that you can't get out of, man. All right, and that's basically what's gonna happen. For 2/3 essentially, you know. All right. All right. Last precept is let's go to First Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 4. Normally we pull this out. We start at 3, peace and safety, but sudden destruction. But I want to start at 4, and it reads, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." You know, in that day of martial law. Okay, the day when the Lord's gonna show His hand in the earth, man. Okay, and cause different scenarios to go down, man. You know. Okay, and we're not going to be overtaken like a thief, man, by being caught off guard, so to speak, man. You know, you see, right? Verse 5: "Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. Ye are not in of the night, nor of darkness." We are the children of the light, man, because we put that front light on truth, man. You know, we weed out the wickedness that's going on. We weed out the darkness. We weed out the unseen hand, so to speak. Okay, all right, and call it for what it is, man. You know, right? "Therefore, let us not sleep as do others." You know, and we're not sleep. Everybody else is asleep. You know, and these people are basically sheeple, man. You know, you see. Right? But let us watch and be sober, you know? And part of that being sober is not being light-minded, man. You know? Being sober, being serious, being able to discern, okay? These spirits, man, that are popping up, man. Okay? You see? We see what he's trying to do, man. You know, that's for another lesson to really go more in depth with that. But we see that unseen hand. We see that he's going to be throwing the kitchen sink at us, man. Okay? You see? Right? But he said, "For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night." Right? "But let us who are of the day," right, of the light, "be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for a helmet, the hope of salvation." You see? Okay? And hey, man, we have to put on that breastplate of faith, man, because we know that this is a faith thing, man. You know? And we know that everything that's going down and we can filter it through the scriptures, man. You see? And we know that the Lord's word is true. You know? Right? Last verse. "For the Most High have not appointed us to wrath," right? "but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach." You see? Okay? So the Lord has not appointed his elect men to wrath, man. Okay? To what these 2/3 are slated for, man. That's their lot, man. You see? All right? But we have to be submersed in these scriptures, man, and basically discern the elements, okay, that are basically coming up against us, man. All right? These vessels that are being used, okay, on the left-hand side, man. You see? All right? We have to just stay submersed in these scriptures, man, and continue to press on, man. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there laboring and doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.